Hi everyone, today we want to make private the communication between two applications, a client and a server. We can do this thanks to cryptography, but before using a crypto library we need a client and a server which communicates. To do this we will do a simple application where there is a server which prints on the console whatever he receives, and then there is a client which sends some data which is entered by a user. So let's start. I've already created two projects, one for the server and the other for the client. Let's start with the server. We need to import the socket library. And then we instantiate a socket whose parameters are the most common one, which is socket.afinit, which means an IP version 4. We are using IP version 4, and socket.sockstream, which means that we are using TCP. Then we have to bind a local address. For example, we could use 0.0.0.0, which means that the server is listening on all the local addresses available. And then as a port, for example, we could use 6000. Then let's start listening. And finally, we have to accept a client. So client, we can do this thanks to sock.accept. On the other end, on the client, we have to connect to the server. So the parameters of socket are the same. And socket.sockstream. Remember to import the socket library. And then s.connect, and we pass again a tuple whose first parameter is the address we want to connect to. For example, we can use the loopback address 127.0.0.1 on the port, the same as before, 6000. And then we have to start reading some input from the user and send it to the server. So the program will go on until we send a particular command. We read something from the user. We look if the message is /exit, which is the exit command. We encode as a binary data the message. We have to do this when we want to send it, and finally we send the message. On the other end, on the server, pay attention that I also send to the server the /exit message, which is the command for the server to stop. Why not quit? Instead of reading from the user, we have to read from the network. We use the result of accept, and the function recp, and as a buffer size we can set 124, for example. We have to decode it from binary data. Let's see if it's the exit message. In this case, quit is equal to true. And in any case, we print on the screen the data that we received. Let's see if it works. First of all, we have to start the server, and then we start the client which connects to this server. We have received a prompt. We can send a message, hello, and we can see that we have received something on the server. Then we can send exit and the program finishes. The problem of this application is that all the data is sent in clear. We can see this, for example, with the program Wireshark, which is a free and open source software which let us see all the packets that are sent on the local network. We can choose, for example, the loopback interface. We start again this server, and then we start the client. We send a message. This is a very long message. Let's look at Wireshark. We can see that he has captured something, and if we look at those packets, there is one, this one, which present the message that has been sent on the network. This is a very long message. How can we hide this? How can we hide what has been sent from other people to see? We need to introduce some cryptography, and we will see how in the next video. Thanks for listening.